I admit it. I had a crush on Polgara when I was a kid. Welcome to Matt Reviews Books. I am Matt, your host. Do you ever just go into a library, into the old section of the stacks, and stand there and sniff? You can't get that from a Kindle! And if that sounds like something that you're into, then go ahead and subscribe. And so, with that, moving on to synopsis. So, what are we at? Polgara. I didn't even talk about what the book was. What book is this, Matthew? Why? It is Polgara the Sorceress. It is actually the sequel, a standalone sequel, to the standalone book, Belgarath the Sorcerer. I talked about that last week. And this is the story of Polgara. This we start, not start, because it's standalone. We learn about her life and the fact that her awareness of who she is as an individual starts before she's born. Polgara, less so than Belgarath, throughout the Malloreon and throughout the Belgariad, is less forthcoming about her past. Belgarath, you know, pretty chatty compared to Polgara. Polgara is kind of like, let's not talk about the past, let's deal with the present, get some stuff done, then let's go scrub some pots. Dinner's ready. This is really nice. There's a thought, that's an opinion. I'm trying to stay with the synopsis. Polgara, I will pick this up to hold it. Polgara is, she's almost dislikable in a lot of ways. Through, like, every book that she's in, she does things specifically with a purpose, but that doesn't mean she's really likable. And this book doesn't really change that. I mean, she's respectable, she's powerful. I did have a crush on her when I was younger. I think it'd be cool to have a girlfriend that could just grow stuff like that. Grow me some food. And we get to see her relationship with her sister, Belgariad. She is a twin. Polgara is a twin, and she has a relationship with her sister, which is important in that Belgariad is the mother of the Rivan line. Okay, she marries Riva, and all her descendants are the kings of Riva, and they're all orb bearers and guardians of the orb. So that means that Polgara's relationship to that descendancy that is very, very strong. And this is really the story of that. Oops. It's so good! It's a paperback falling on carpet. And then it moves through basically all the same stuff that Belgarath's at from a different perspective. She's doing something else besides what Belgarath is doing. And she has different ideas about what they're doing for a very specific purpose. There is a reason why she thinks differently about things and sees different purposes, because, I don't know, you should read it. Go forth and read it. And I think that's it. That's all you really need to know. Right? You go read the prologues, go read the Belgariad, read the Malloreon. Honestly, you can pick this up, just start reading. It's cool. It's magic. She's a sorceress. She uses lots of magic. That good? So I guess that brings me to what I've already been talking about. Thoughts! Kind of anticlimactic because I was already giving you my thoughts in the first section. This is probably, out of the two of the books, Polgara and Belgarath, I prefer this one. I like this story. I like her perspective. I like who she is. I still have a soft spot for her, even though she's a married woman now. And forever will be. Because she's immortal, don't you know? And so's Durnik. Durnik's not the first love of her life. Anyway, so with that, I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. I hope you come back. I will be on my meds again. I'm just kidding. I'm not on any meds. This could all be some Kafka-esque nightmare in which reality and fantasy and dream just meld together. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you next time.